I finally became profitable after changing these habits. For a long time, I believed that becoming profitable in trading was about finding the perfect strategy. I thought the reason I wasn't making money was because I didn't yet have the right indicator, the right system, or the right entry technique, so I did what many traders do. I spent months studying charts. I watched countless trading videos. I tested new strategies again and again. Every week I believed I had finally found the system that would make me profitable. But something strange kept happening, even when the strategy seemed good. Even when the setup looked perfect, I still lost money. And that was the moment I realized something important. The problem wasn't my strategy. The problem was my habits. Everything changed when I started focusing on my trading behavior instead of my trading system. And today I want to share the habits that completely changed my trading journey. Because if you are struggling in trading right now, there is a good chance the problem is not your strategy either. It may simply be your habits. Habit number 1. I stopped overtrading. One of my biggest mistakes was overtrading. I felt like I always needed to be in the market. If the market moved without me, I felt like I missed an opportunity. So I opened trades even when the setup wasn't perfect. Sometimes I entered trades out of boredom. Sometimes I entered trades just because I wanted to recover a loss quickly, but this behavior destroyed my account. When I finally became disciplined enough to trade only high-quality setups, everything changed. I realized that profitable traders are not active all the time. They are selective. They wait patiently for the right opportunity. And sometimes the best trade is simply no trade at all. Habit number 2, I controlled my risk. Another habit that changed my results was learning proper risk management. Before, I focused only on profits. I wanted to make as much money as possible from every trade. So I increased my lot size. I took bigger risks. But when a trade went wrong, the loss was painful. Eventually I understood something that professional traders already know. Trading is not about making money quickly. It is about protecting your capital. Once I started risking only a small percentage of my account on each trade, the pressure disappeared. Losses became manageable, and my account stopped experiencing huge drawdowns. Risk management gave me the freedom to trade calmly. Habit number 3, I accepted losses. One of the hardest lessons in trading is accepting losses. In the beginning, every loss felt like a personal failure. When a trade went against me, I didn't want to close it. I hoped the market would turn around. Sometimes I even moved my stop-loss further away, but hope is not a trading strategy. And avoiding small losses only creates bigger ones. Everything changed when I accepted that losses are simply part of trading. Even the best traders lose trades. What matters is controlling the size of those losses. When I accepted this reality, I stopped fighting the market, and trading became much easier. Habit number 4, I stopped chasing the market. Another habit that hurt my trading was chasing the market. If I missed a good move, I felt frustrated. I wanted to catch the move before it was too late. So I entered trades after the price had already moved, and many times, that was exactly when the market reversed. Chasing the market is driven by fear, the fear of missing out. But professional traders understand that opportunities are endless. There will always be another trade tomorrow. Learning to wait for the next setup instead of chasing the last one was a huge improvement in my trading discipline. Habit number 5, I focused on consistency. The final habit that made the biggest difference was focusing on consistency instead of big wins. In the beginning, I wanted huge profits. I wanted to double my account quickly. But that mindset pushed me to take unnecessary risks. Eventually I realized that successful traders think differently. They focus on small consistent gains over time. They protect their capital, they follow their plan, and they let compounding work in their favor. Consistency may not look exciting, but it is the foundation of long-term profitability. The mindset shift. One of the biggest mindset shifts I experienced came from learning about trading psychology from experts like Mark Douglas and his famous book Trading in the Zone. He explained that successful traders think in probabilities. They don't expect every trade to win. They focus on executing their strategy consistently over many trades. This mindset completely changed how I approach the market. Instead of trying to predict every move, I simply focused on following my process. Becoming profitable in trading did not happen overnight. It required patience. It required discipline. And most importantly, it required changing my habits. Once I stopped chasing strategies and started improving my behavior, everything changed. Because in trading, your strategy may give you an edge. But your habits determine whether you can actually use that edge. If you are struggling in trading right now, take a moment to look at your habits. Are you overtrading? Are you risking too much? Are you letting emotions control your decisions? Sometimes the biggest improvement in trading does not come from learning something new. It comes from changing the way you behave in the market. And once you develop the right habits, consistency begins to appear. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Mental Edge Trading for more lessons about trading psychology, discipline, and the mindset needed to succeed in the forex market. Because in trading, your greatest advantage is not just your strategy, it is your mental edge.